Right. Have to do a bit of a tidy up first. I've got a small shed. I'm moving stuff from one place to the next all the time. But I think there'll be enough room. Okay. Let's check. Oh, first time. Got me oil drain bucket. Drain the oil. Smells like oil. Yep. Two-piece spring. Oh, that one had a flat washer in there. Okay, so I've sprayed a little bit of degreaser on the head stem. Not clumsy. Not clumsy at all. Let that sit for a bit and then wash it off. So that's what it looks like from the underside. That's what it looks like from the top. And the bearing, the ball race, and the seals looking pretty good nick. I just actually found one or two ball bearings. So I might temporarily, if I get more than half a dozen, I'll put it together with those until I get me ordered thing. That's ready. The next thing I'm going to tackle as a bit of a clean-up is the final drive. It's all gunky, so I'm going to clean that up. It was 10 degrees when I got up this morning. I don't know what temperature it is now, but it's mid-20s. Forecast for 30 today, so 12:32. It's probably close to 30 now. It's warm in the sun. We've had an exceptionally hot, dry summer. It's like it was like this about 7 or 8 years ago, and then we had the last couple of summers have been nice and they've been warm. But wet, and now this has been a really dry summer. We've had probably 35 millimetres of rain in the last month, which has just been excellent. Unlike people in Queensland who are northern New South Wales who are being swamped with water, we can do with a bit down here. Well, we've got the grass is green, but it's only just turned green. Prior to that, it was sort of a grey yellow colour. If I learn how to speed up the video, I'll do that. Got a wasp living in there. So I've just cleaned up the final drive. I'll show you a picture of that. And I found a shocker to attach it to the swing arm. And I just noticed that the shocker for the other side is sort of black. Doesn't match. But there's a shock absorber on this bike that I'm going to pull off. So, but before I do that, I'm going to put the front wheel back on so that I can roll it around and get to the shock a bit easier. Might have to pull the exhaust off as well, but so stay tuned. It's going to wobble around a little bit because I'm not going to put the speedo thing on, which sort of acts as a spacer, but I'm not going to put the brakes back on because wheeling it around the shed, I don't need brakes. Whoa, nearly lost it. Again, I'm going to clean that up. Covered in oil. It might be due for a rebuild. too much. Starting to look like a bike. One of these has got to be a rear axle, you think. Which one is the rear axle? Might be the rear axle. Well, it looks like the front axle. Just another minor discovery. Take my earbuds off. These two shock absorbers. Now that I've matched one from that bike and put it on this because they're both chrome, but that one is skinnier. It's a lot skinnier here and a smaller diameter spring. I think it fits in the frame better. There's actually, and this one doesn't fit in the frame as well. Not that it's a big deal, but so anyway, I've got two shocks that don't match unless I put the other one on that from the other side of that bike onto that bike, which I think is what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to turn the bike around. I'll show you in a minute why I'm bashing it with a mallet. Trying to get that bit shouldn't come out, I don't think, of the final drive unit. A very fine thread on it, and it should stay there, and that should come undone. So how do I get that nut off that and get it out? I don't know. I'll come back to you with an answer. Found a heap of bearings, or ball bearings, in this little tub with bolts in it. So I'm just going to use them in the short term. Count out how many there are. 18 per side. I might just grab a towel and chuck it under there in case some falls through. Want to bounce away. lovely. I reckon I've done that the other way up, like with the bike inverted. So much harder because bearings just sit there.